Very happy to film another video. Finally, I get the chance just to sit and talk with you and express my thoughts and express my last things that I thought about my life, about my current situation. I'm not filming in this last month because I'm currently going through a period of my life where I'm processing trauma and stress. So I have this post-traumatic stress. That's what it's called, like in psychology. And it's not easy because your body and your mind react to certain things. They get triggered a lot from certain things. And sometimes you just feel like you're drowning. Or sometimes, like most of the days, when you're going through this experience, you feel like you're stuck in a place. You're not moving forward, which you actually are. You are moving forward. And sometimes I just think, I self-reflect about the fact that I'm not doing like my best. I could do much more with my life. I could work much more on myself. I could stop harming myself, my body, my soul with certain things. But I understand that if I abuse myself, I will hate myself. Because we usually talk about other people abusing us, like he disrespected me, she disrespected me, they abused of me, and all that stuff. But we never just point the finger at ourselves because we are our biggest abusers. Because when you doubt yourself, when you say you're insecure, you criticize yourself, you are abusing yourself. And all of that gets stored in your brain, in your body, and all of those things become part of your personality. So I just understood that I should stop abusing myself, and I should just sit and relax and understand that I'm on the right path and that God has written this path for me, and I should go through these struggles because I want to heal my trauma. I want to take away all the pain, all the anger I have inside of me and become a better person and serve this world and help other people. So today we're talking about disrespect because I changed my whole entire perspective about disrespect, about disrespectful people, about what I tolerate, and I raised my standards so fucking high. So first of all, in this life, people are going to disrespect you. I don't care if you're the president of the United States, if you're like a random person on this earth like me and all that stuff. I do not care about that. That's not the point. The point is that people will just disrespect you because most of the people are disrespectful. First of all, you don't know why they're disrespecting you. If people are disrespecting you, you should just feel sorry for them. Why? Because something triggered them. Because there is something they are not healing that still triggers them that they need to go and disrespect. Because disrespect, what is disrespect? It's an aggression. It's a passive or active aggression towards another human being. And so you should understand that this person that is disrespecting you is just, a hurt human being that doesn't know how to cope with his or her trauma and doesn't want to work on it. But I stopped tolerating disrespectful people. I stopped allowing like unhealthy and unhealed people come into my life and disrespect me and do something because we are creators of our lives. Like I saw this quote that said, "When it's hard to turn the page, but you understand that you are the author of the book." So you could write in your book whatever you want. And what I want to write in my book, in the story of my life, in the story of my character, of the woman I want to write that I do not tolerate disrespect. And one thing that helped me a lot, because I am a retired people pleaser and an anxious attachment person. Okay, I have anxious attachment, which I'm healing all those problems. I'm healing them, and I'm already on a very, very good path. Thanks God, like thank God, because I'm already done a giant path, and I'm not on my starting point where I was like a year ago. But when you stop tolerating disrespect, it's first of all you master the art of detachment. What is detachment? You do not get attached emotionally to people. So back in the days, I used to get attached emotionally to people a lot, like in an unhealthy way, okay, in an obsessive way. If a new person came into my life and I started talking with this person, spending time, texting, whatever, I just got attached super quickly because I made this person my whole world. I just started thinking about this person all the time, and just I let this person be in my life. But I was obsessing over this person because of my anxious attachment and my people-pleasing tendencies that I could not like imagine the day this person will walk away. What would I do with my life? I'm not like this anymore because I mastered the art of detachment. I detach from people. You are in my life. I'm so happy. Like I feel emotions. You make me feel some great emotions. I feel so good with you. I love spending time with you. But if you just go like tomorrow, if you block me, I would not care. Like that would not be my problem because I know that I am whole on my own. And people, me as well, back in the days, with anxious attachment and people pleasing tendencies, you do this because you need to feel a hole inside yourself. You need to feed something inside of you that you cannot feed on your own. So you try to get it, be fed from other people that are in your life. You try to get, fill the void with other things, other people, other experiences, other emotions in your life. And this void is never going to be filled because people in our life come and go. Like they're all gonna go. But you should start and to be so full on yourself, because once you're full on yourself, especially as a woman, you're full on yourself. You do not need any more other people in your life. You do not need approval. You do not need validation. You do not need all those things because you are whole on your own. And once you're whole on your own, you can attract because you stop being desperate because you have you, like that's all that matters. For me, I have me. That's all that matters. Like at the end of the day, I don't care what happened. I have me. I find so much strength and I find so much power and I found so much this peace and comfort inside of me that I do not care what happened during the day. Like the most important thing that at the end of my day, I have me. I still have me. I will not lose myself anymore. I will not let that happen. I'm sorry, my English is not working today. Like something happened. It's not working today. So that's a problem of I speak three languages every day, okay? In three different environments, I speak three different languages, so sometimes just my brain doesn't want to cooperate with me. So once you are full on your own, you stop having energy of desperation, like desperate energy. And desperate energy is like the worst thing on earth. I know a lot of people that are desperate and I just feel their energy and it drains me. Like it suffocates me because those people are desperate because they're not like whole on their own. Once you're whole on your own, you stop like giving this desperate energy because you just attract in your life what's meant for you and what's meant for you maybe for some time, because some things can be meant for us in a certain period of our lives and then they are not meant for our leveled up version of ourselves. So you just need to like accept, be like, yeah, life is so good. Try to find joy even in the pain, because we're all, oh my God, Anya, I no, because if he breaks up with me, I'm gonna be so bad. I'm gonna feel so bad. Find the joy in the pain, like romanticize it. Romanticize your pain. Be like, yeah, fuck, I feel some emotions. It's pain, it's anger, it's rage, whatever. I feel some emotions. That's the important thing. I feel something. And the ability to feel, like if you feel deeply, I'm a very sensitive person. I do feel very deep. So if I feel like I can feel good emotions, like happy emotions, excitement, and all that stuff, I can feel also pain. So I feel very deep, both sides. And I enjoy staying in that moment. I enjoy feeling my feelings. I'm like, yeah, fuck, I feel alive. I feel alive because once you just hit rock bottom, like, so for example, I love this quote. This was one of the quotes that saved me, that changed my brain chemistry. When you're in a pool, for going up, like if you want to go like up super high, you should first of all touch the bottom of the pool. Like you should first of all touch the bottom of the pool and then you jump right up. And that's how life is. Because once you touch the bottom, you just like that's the starting point of the new version of you, of jumping up higher in your life, of leveling up in your fucking life. And if you like all the people that do are like desperate or whatever, like abusers and all that stuff, those people just they don't know how to do this jump. They don't want to do this jump. And if you want to heal yourself, you should start doing something with it. Like you should just not sit and rot in your bed, because nothing is going to change in your life if you sit and rot inside your bed. You should do something about it. You should hit that bottom, and that should be like the greatest motivation to go right up high. higher than you were before, to build that new character, to go against and overcome all your fears, because we all have fears, because this society, your childhood, your environment, they do put some fears inside of you. You yourself, you put some fears inside of you. But once you overcome, once you decide, because yeah, I fear like dark. What are you doing about it? If that's a stupid example, like the dark, it's or I fear spiders. Okay, great. What are you doing about it? No, you make this fear all your personality trait. Like you make this fear like once I think about you, I think, oh yeah, that girl, she fears spiders. I cannot think about something positive. I cannot think because you continuously talk about your fears, about how you're insecure. Oh my God, I hate my nose. I hate my forehead. I hate my eyes. I hate my hips. I hate my butt. Like you become what you talk about. And people will not see you for genuinely who you are if you continue to talk about your insecurities. You talk about your insecurities, you talk about your fear, all your personality starts being this negative thing because you continuously talk about negative things. So people will not see you as a positive person. Like they will not see you shine. They will not see you like a sunny, shiny person they want to be around. They will see you like, oh yeah, this I know when I will go home from a meeting with you, I will be like I will feel drained because what the fuck are you talking about? Like why are you talking all the time about negative things in your life? Why? Why can't you talk about the positive? If you don't have positive shit going on in your life right now, talk about the positive shit you're building up for your future. And if you're not doing something, if you're living a shitty life that you do not like, and you are not doing something for building a better future, you are a loser. You are a desperate loser. That's how I call those people. Like they make me so mad. Like you are like in this I don't know this full shit in your life and you are not doing anything about it, then that means you're okay in that moment. You're okay being in that situation, that position. Because if you wanted to change something, you would. Like if you wanted to, you would. Women always say if he wanted to, he would, which is real. But if you wanted to do something with your life, if you hated the position you are in your life right now, like so hard, you will definitely change. That means you feel good. You feel good in that desperation. That feeds you because you have unhealed trauma, you have unhealed voids, and you want to fill them with this desperation, with this shitty energy because it's very easy to have a lot of shitty energy. It's very hard to have a sunny and to be on a good frequency and keep it because this world tries to put us down every time. But if you choose like the path of desperation, you will never achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, become the woman you want to become because you are surrounded currently by yourself and you have such a bad influence on yourself. If you start changing your thoughts and thoughts are materialistic, you will start seeing like blessings in your life. Let me tell you an example. Every time something great happens in my life, I do a job. I'm working at a restaurant. So I do a job where I meet a lot of people every day. And I really like put my heart inside of my job because I want the clients of the restaurant to walk away and be happy because they had a good service. So I really try to be always smiley and positive and leave something in the hearts of those people to warm them up. And every time somebody makes a compliment to me, and this happens often, they say, for example, I'm beautiful. Sometimes they say like so romantic and fabulous compliments, and all the compliments I get, like all the fabulous and wonderful, super elegant compliments I get, it's from much older people than me. Just they could be my parents. They just genuinely want to make a compliment, and they, for example, say that I look like an angel, something like this, which makes my day so much better. And I just inside of my head, I'm like, so I say thank you to them, but then I say thank you, like in general, to the universe, to God. I say thank you because once you start saying thank you to all the blessings, like all the small things that happen in your life, for example, even just a meal, you cooked yourself a meal, just say thank you. Like when you start thanking for the little good things that happen in your life, other things start happening. For me, like I had a sign today because I was walking on the street and I found some money on the ground. Like it didn't fall from anybody's pocket because if I saw somebody lose some money, I will just give it back to them. It was just on the ground. and a lot of people were passing in that street and nobody saw it. So I took this money, of course, like what should I, why wouldn't I? And this was like a sign because I'm grateful for what's going on in my life. I'm grateful for the small things. I'm grateful for the small changes I'm making. And God gives me more. God gives you more. Once you start appreciating what you have, once you start working for having more, but while you're working for having more, you appreciate what you have, blessings start coming your way. Now I told you the story. You don't start to be desperate and be like, I want to find some money on the street too. Like that's a random fact, and that was not a big amount of money. It was like pennies, but it's the point of the sign that I had that I'm on the right path. And you ask God, just like I know, like I know don't know what religion are you, but you know when we pray, like our religions give us different prayers that we should make and all that stuff. And I know it's hard sometimes to do that, but you can do it in your brain. You can be like, "Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you, God, for this blessing." Like that's a prayer. Like you just take it as a prayer and start talking to God and start asking God signs because signs are gonna come into your life. Don't ask like, I want to see a black cat with like a yellow straw on his belly, with one, blue and one pink eye. Like, don't ask for those things. Just say, give me a sign. And I swear to God, when the sign comes, you will be like, that was the sign. That was the sign. So if you have faith and if you work for having more in your life while you are grateful for what you have, you fill the void of desperation, of the void that maybe you have because of trauma and all that stuff. So you start feeling this void, you start shining brighter. You start shining brighter. You start changing your frequency. And I really do, I like, I hope with my whole heart that you start doing this. I hope with my whole heart that you change your frequency, that you start radiating light, love, and not anger and sadness and negativity. Because we, like trauma abusers, we have to choose like the easy path, which is becoming a victim and start to be angry at all the people and start to be very, you know, negative and draining. Or we can choose the hard path, which is which is being better, like being better than the people that hurt you. Like be better, be fucking better than them. And it's not easy because you need to forgive yourself, you need to forgive those people inside of your brain. You like, I don't believe in this, like forgiving the people that abuse the shit out of you. I believe in forgetting and like wishing them to heal. But you should forgive yourself for the fact that you didn't do anything about the disrespect, about the trauma they created you. And once you forgive yourself, you just feel again, you feel a big void inside of you. So this video was actually like a brainstorming of all my thoughts, of all the things I think, and I hope it helps you somehow. I hope I gave you, some good advice that can help you up in difficult moments and tiring and draining moments of your life. And you just need to choose to be better, choose to don't stay at the rock bottom, but to go up high and level up in all the aspects of your life and level up seriously, like in everything you want. And the consequence is that you become the best version of yourself. You build up your new character, which has much more blessings, much more self-esteem, much more, like light than what you were before. Like do better.